Good morning, everyone. Welcome, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on the part of the world that you're tuning in from. We are so excited to have you all here as we gather together for the first annual Ripples of Change Symbiosis Symposium. My name is Genevieve Wood. I am a team member of the McKenna Academy of Natural Philosophy, the nonprofit organization that is hosting this event in collaboration with Annaliese Hordern of Symbiotic Nature. The McKenna Academy explores modern and traditional practices, ideas, and technologies that foster the understanding of nature and the cosmos. So we have a very exciting day ahead of us. Yesterday was incredible. If this is the first time that you are tuning in, be sure to check our replays from yesterday. And today we are going to welcome in Abhaijot. We'll be hearing from Mark Ian Barash, Pandora, followed by a dialogue with Pandora and Starhawk. Anthony Basil Rodriguez. We'll have Larry Santoyo up and a panel with Annaliese Hordern, Jay Irving, and Taj Cicluna, followed by another panel with Aaron Young, Robin Clayfield, Maitu Tehuki, and then after that, and also, Rubino McCurdy will be on that panel, and then closing for the day, we'll have Dennis McKenna in conversation with Alexandre Tanu. So before we get started for the day, I just want to make sure everyone is familiar with Crowdcast. If you haven't used this application before, just going to let you know where things are around the room. Up at the top of your screen on desktop, up towards the left, you should see something saying schedule. If you click on that, it'll bring a drop-down menu and you can navigate between the different sessions, either that are happening today or replays from yesterday. At the bottom right of your screen on desktop and just at the bottom on mobile, there is a chat bar. Please chime in. It's an amazing place to connect with the community, and people share all kinds of resources and ideas and thoughts. And so definitely contribute there. And then also there's a share button. So please share this to your social media. It should connect right into your channels. And we're so appreciative of you helping us get the word out. This movement of reawakening and remembering our symbiosis with the planet it's a team effort, and it only works if we all do it together. So the more that we can get this message out, and the incredible offerings of all of these speakers who are coming together to share the projects that they're working on and how people can be more involved in this process, the better. So thank you so much. Replay will be available again for all of these sessions pretty much immediately afterwards, so you can come back and watch at your leisure. We'll also keep the event page live after the event ends, and so people can continue to register, and there will be this amazing collection of inspiring, informative ways that people can be more engaged in helping. So I am going to welcome on my co-host and a speaker for the day, Dennis McKenna. And Dennis is a renowned ethnopharmacologist. He is focused in the study of hallucinogenic plants. He's a principal founder of the McKenna Academy of Natural Philosophy. He was a founding board member of Hefter Research Institute. He was a key organizer in the Huasca project. And hold on, let me bring on Dennis. And he also organized the ESPD 50 conference. His work has been foundational in the scientific exploration of ayahuasca, among many other realms. Dennis, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Genevieve, for introducing me, and thank everyone who is behind the scenes, making sure the tech moves smoothly this morning. So far, it looks good. I want to welcome our new guests for this session, and also the rest of the folks that were here yesterday. Yesterday was fantastic. I think we all learned a lot, incredible material, and just amazing to see all of these, I guess you could call grassroots efforts going on, and that's appropriate to save the planet. So I'm looking forward to another very stimulating and educational day, and I hope you all enjoy it, and I'll see you again toward the end of the event. So sit back and enjoy, and I'll say goodbye for now.
Oh, hold on one moment. We're going to welcome on our other co-hosts.
Oh, okay, right, all right.
So we're going to bring Annaliese up. Annaliese Hordern is a permaculture educator. standing tall with the plants for a regenerative future. She's the director of the Changemakers Permaculture Design course, a horticulturist with Green Harvest, promoting organic seed sovereignty and the use of permaculture plants, and she runs educational programs through her permaculture business, Symbiotic Nature. Annaliese, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much. It's wonderful to be here on day 2 and the 3 of us being together, just really offering this up with a huge team that stands with us and a huge collection of brilliant minds coming together for the planet in this time. I really want to uplift everyone involved in this and uplift everyone that's shown up for this as well. Thank you so much. This is the biggest gift that we could collaboratively bring together, and this is for you.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. It's very exciting. We've seen already an incredible range of skills and intelligence and heart coming together yesterday, of people through many different backgrounds and disciplines really deeply invested in this work of helping to create cohesion and symbiosis and a sense of well-being within ourselves, within each other, and within the planet. We saw an amazing piece about syntropic agroforestry yesterday. There was an awesome talk about urban permaculture. We heard a deeply heartfelt message from the Amazon, speaking from a Peruvian curandera. And throughout this whole talk, it gave so much hope. And so we very much hope that people can know that there are many, many of us who are a part of this change, and each of you watching are a part of this as well. One of the big things that we really wanted to do in this event was give people tools, actionable, grounded, physical tools on how can even more of us begin to incorporate these changes into our own lifestyles. How can we connect with other individuals and organizations who are up to good? And so definitely check out our website where the event page is listed. We actually collected inspirational and educational resources from all of our speakers, who are each of them brilliant in their own right. And so we have an incredible resource list on our website for furthered education and action and connection. So definitely check that out. And it's just really an honor to be able to be a human and to put forth energy towards the betterment of the planet. And so I thank you all for being in this space as we do this together. It is such a collective effort.
Absolutely. And the McKenna Academy is now being able to offer these modules so you can come back, even tell your friends too, that you can still register later and still be able to enjoy the modules and the self-guided learning. That, the more that you put into the learning, the more you'll get out of it. If you're looking for change, this is a great place to start. We've made it incredibly affordable for everyone to be able to do that.
Definitely. So we are going to be welcoming in our next speaker shortly. And Dennis, thank you so much for opening up the space. I'm wondering if there are any other words that you'd like to say just to set the tone for the day.
No, I think we've covered it. I think just come prepared to take it all in and learn and take it away. The mission of the McKenna Academy is to be a nexus where we can bring ideas and people together, and eventually result in action, because action is necessary. So I'm honored to be working with everyone who's making this possible. So thank you. And I'm honored very much that you're making time on your Sunday to join us here. And I hope you come away with a satisfaction that it was time well spent. So I'm going to look forward to enjoying all the events along with everyone else.
Absolutely. And that really is very core to the mission of the McKenna Academy, is to create these spaces where people can get in touch with what their gift is and how they can contribute to the biosphere.
Exactly.
And be empowered with the tools, technique, and encouragement in a community context to actualize those gifts and become a part of this change. So thank you.
Absolutely.
This is the first event of this magnitude and nature that we have hosted, and so it's so exciting to begin this educational journey together. Annaliese, I'm wondering if you might have a quote from Terrence, or if you might have something that you want to bring into the space in a grounding way to get us started for the day.
I've got a brilliant closure for Terrence, but in this moment when you say, just to bring ourselves into it, how about just as we're all on this planet together, let's all take a really deep breath in and welcome us to this space. And like collectively in this biosphere, just take a nice deep sacred breath of life in. This breath that connects all of us together. Let's take another one. Let's do 3. Another one like you really mean it, connection. And what an honor and a gift that it is to be alive in this moment, and that we're fortunate enough that we've found each other. We're fortunate enough that we could be here at the Symbiotic Symposium and to be joined by people like Dennis and his brilliant mind and these brilliant minds that have been coming together. We're so entirely fortunate to be also alive on this planet. And there's just so much gratitude, so much to be grateful for in this time, with small viruses that are going around the planet. It could take any of us, our family. What Paul Stamets was saying yesterday, any moment we could have a hurricane of storms come through us. But despite knowing what may happen, because that's a may, let's keep forging forward. Let's keep the vibe really high. And as Paul was saying, the more that we can stay happy in our bodies, the more that we can stay connected to each other, then our whole being and our immune system is going to have that herd happiness that comes as a community as we uplift each other again. And so that is such a critical component. The more that we can be happier, the stronger our immune system is going to be, and the stronger then our case for being alive is, and the stronger our case for leaving a legacy is too. Like, what is our future visioning that we can leave, and supporting our elders to be happy. Like, we're all flocking around Dennis at this moment, and so we're like boosting up, Dennis, your immune system to keep you super vital and strong for the future, because we're sending all this grace and helping your legacy to be realized and your brother's legacy to be realized in this time. And I think that's really, really important.
Well, thank you, Annaliese. I feel good. I feel supported. Yeah, so far so good, said the man who plans to live forever.
Thank you. Thank you for setting the tone in that way, Annaliese. And it really does feel as though the pressure that everyone has been through is one of the things that's cracking open and germinating these seeds of change. And so I feel that this symposium is directly born out of that compounding pressure, which builds strength and also is asking for a change. And so here we are with this beauty emerging out of all of this. And so thank you everyone so much for being patient, and Annaliese again for bringing that context in to just really remind us where we are and the opportunities that we have. And we actually have our next speaker up, and so I'm going to let you both go for a moment, and then we'll bring you back on at the end of the day. And thank you so much for being here.
A great pleasure, a great honor. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll see you soon. All right, so thank you so much, everyone. We are so excited to welcome Abhaijot into the space. We'll be setting the tone for the day with a morning initiation into the unified heart, ceremony and prayer into being. This is going to be a heart's song with Abhaijot. Abhaijot is an NYC yogini, humanitarian, healer, and wisdom keeper of the Aquarian age consciousness, whose intentions are to keep sacred traditions of Mother Earth alive, powered by inclusiveness. She teaches worldwide the teachings of Kundalini in schools, prisons, retreats, teacher trainings, and corporate wellness. Abhaijot, thank you so much for being here today. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me.
Wonderful. It's an honor to have you here, and thank you so much for helping us to ground in as we open our hearts to let all this incredible information in that's going to be given throughout the day.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So I'm going to let you proceed with the prayer, and I'll be back in a moment.
Okay. Thank you, Genevieve.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here during this transformative time in the collective consciousness. And as we all start to step into this place where maybe we've been feeling more uncomfortable, more change, and also more inspiration, it's important for us to sit back and allow ourselves to just trust in the space of change and this trust in the space of being. As we open up into this day of lots of information, let's start to ground ourselves and just welcome in the elements of the day. Welcome in our heart in this space to receive these messages that we're hearing and actually take it and be able to hold it on a cellular level. Let's just begin by bringing our hands into a place of prayer at our heart. And just start to tune in into the space, this appreciation for life in this moment. Life bringing more change, more collaboration, more unity in togetherness. Togetherness with Mother Earth, togetherness with all beings. And let the palms press firmly. And let's just take in this space of the day and higher love, a higher appreciation for all. And just allow yourself to begin to just step into the density of the body. Just feeling yourself connect to spirit, connect to the sounds of deep listening. And then just start to ease the breath into the space. Taking a long, slow, deep breath, allowing the breath to push down into Earth Mother as it rises up all of the vertebrae. And then take a moment to pause in just this space of just pure essence. And then gently exhale, let the breath glide out the crown of the head. Again, take a deep inhalation, sinking into Mother Earth, holding this space, calling in just the sensations of the present moment at the heart. And exhale, let the breath come out of the head. And one more time, taking in this energy, allowing it to generate through the system. Hold. And gently exhale. Taking the breath, taking the sound, taking this moment. We'll call on Spirit to open up the portal, the pathways for us to really connect to this cosmic space, to the universe, to the cosmos within that are running in through us, to out with nature, out with all. And it's an invocation that calls on the spirit of oneness with all, and the possibilities of moving from the dark times into the light. And the sound that starts to open up this gateway is Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Ong is the vibration, the sounds of the cosmos. Namo is like namaste. It's a bow, a salutation to the self that connects with all. Guru is the dark that turns to light, that illuminates everything. Dev is the subtle wisdom that comes with that movement. And then Namo, another bow. Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo, calling in the invocation of spirit and the directions to hold us today in this protection, projection, blessings, and the light of the divine running through us all. Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Please inhale. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Please take a deep inhalation. Hold the breath and then hold in 4 pillars of light to the east representing the air element that gives us the space to communicate with nature, to communicate with all. To the south, the fire that creates transformation, that creates alchemy, that creates us into a space of the ascended heart. Hold on to the waters of the west that allows us to feel what we are all feeling as one. And then to the north, to the earth energy holding us, nurturing us, grounding us into change. And then Mother Earth underneath us, her heartbeat, Father Sky above us, and then the heartbeat of yours connecting the heartbeat of all. And hold. Thank the lands that you're in. Thank your ancestors. Thank everyone coming before you and ahead of you as we invoke this change. Hold it. Gently through the nose, exhale. Just relax the hands down. Let the palms face up. And just take a second to just feel the space, the opening of this energy, of this time. All the elements holding you, holding us together in one to create a more harmonious balance, a more harmonious connection to everything that is around. And it's through that deep listening of the heart, that deep listening of the heart's song, that we connect with the natural rhythm and the natural beat of the Mother Earth. And as we take in this moment of change, may it light more fire, more wisdom to ascend the heart into a higher space, that limitless space that connects us with everything. The strangers on the street, the birds, the earth, the unseen and the seen. And may we trust this process as we move into this time and space in this Aquarian age. I want you to join me on a little invocation of fire spirit. The fire again allows us to take destructive energy or allow us to come into a place where we destruct or where we can construct and we transform into a more alchemal state. We'll call on the heart space to use that fire element to ascend the heart. I want you to take your hands into this seal of wisdom, which is the index and the thumb, and just place it on the knees. Your eyes will be closed. You'll focus at the brow point, and we'll just do a little breath to just get our minds clear, everything to be opened to the heart space of the day. And the breath is called breath of fire. It's an even inhalation and exhalation through the nose, 2 to 3 seconds per breath. And as you exhale, the breath will naturally pull the navel in. So we'll be like this. It's like a rhythm, like a panting like a dog. You can, if you're unfamiliar, open up your mouth, please, and then just start panting. That's the rhythm. You notice on the exhale, the navel is going in. Now close the eyes and let the breath be through both nostrils, balancing the masculine and the feminine energy. And just start to feel the fire just start to move through the system as you concentrate on the brow point. Allow the sensations of the fire to transform any stagnation that you've been having in your cellular system, and also the stagnation in Mother Earth. Now keep the breath, and you're going to extend the arms straight out like a T, palms facing up towards the heavens. Stay steady with the breath. Let the shoulders relax, let the heart be open. Pull the energy all the way up from the earth to the heartbeat, right in the center of your being. Keep the breath and then bring the arm straight out as an extension of your heart, turning up the antenna of your heart. Bring the left palm facing down towards Mother Earth, the right towards Father Sky. Keep going. Balance the frequencies of heaven and earth right at the heart. Keep the breath. Bring the hands into prayer at the heart center. Thumbs pressed right into the sternum. Bring everything back to a natural harmony, a natural balance.
Thank you so much, Abhaijot, for this beautiful opening prayer. We're so grateful for your presence and for grounding us in and bringing us into this heart space. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you to the McKenna Academy. Thank you to all for your service, your contribution here in the earth. May we create more transformation, more ascendant space of our heart to deeply listen to the subtle energies of the earth, the subtle energies of all, to restore everyone, the earth, ourselves back into a harmonious state. Thank you all for everything that you do.
Wonderful. Thank you, Abhaijot. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and thank you for setting the tone for all of ours.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Blessing.
Thank you so much. All right. Wow. So we are so grounded and so ready to go into the rest of our day. Thank you again, Abhaijot. If you'd like to find more of Abhaijot's work, you can find her at iheartkundaliniyoga.com.